Welcome back to the channel, guys. What is going on? My voice is a little hoarse because I just got done doing 3 rounds of the Wim Hof method and about 5 minutes of just silent, deep breathing meditation. Yeah, guys, I know it's been a minute since one of my last videos. Lots of stuff going on at work. Been putting in the hours, been very busy, so it's been very draining, very tiring, especially for the times I'm waking up and getting up and going to work. But today, I'm going to do something fun for you guys. Today, I will be making the anti-inflammatory green shake smoothie recipe. So I will show you guys what I recently concocted here in the kitchen, and what I did as an experiment, and it's actually pretty good, and I really want you guys to give it a shot. So I'm going to go ahead and record this and film it for you guys, and you guys can try this at home. And leave a comment, let me know if you did it or not, and what you guys think as well. So I'll go ahead and take you guys into the kitchen now. All right, let's go. So first you will need 4 cloves of garlic, and I will show you guys real quick how I peel these. Very straightforward and simple. First, you're just going to go ahead and press your palms onto them like this. That's exactly what you want to hear. We'll do this for each clove. Boom. So when you get them cracked like this, it just makes the paper a lot easier to peel off. Just like that. All right, I'm going to go and peel these bad boys. All right, peeled garlic, ready to be thrown in the blender. Okay. All right, and next we will add in turmeric root. So the last time I made this, I used about half of this. It was probably about maybe a little bit smaller than this. And I cut it in half. A little bit of turmeric, about half a root of turmeric goes a long way. But today I'm feeling a little froggy, so I think we're going to go with this guy. And we'll go ahead and just blend up, chop up, smoothie the whole root. So to make this easier on the blender, I'm going to go ahead and chop this guy up, and I will show you how I cut it up. All right, so I kind of half-assed this. I didn't mean to, but I cut them up into circles first, and then I'll cut the circles in half, and that's how I do this. By the way, guys, be very careful with turmeric. It will stain your hands. Turmeric root powder especially stains your hands, or any kind of turmeric juice, so just so you know. Wear dark clothes when working with it as a juice. All right, we'll go and throw this in the blender. All right, break that up. Boom. So the last time I did this, I did about 4 large kale leaves. I got about 4 right here and a small one. So we will go ahead and add these into the blender. And don't forget, guys, it's always good to rinse off your leafy greens. It's always good to rinse off your produce before throwing it into a blender. It's just good practice, good etiquette. So we'll go ahead and add this in there, and I'll show you how I put it in my Vitamix. All right, so this is how I kind of prop them in there. As I put in the rest of my stuff for my smoothie, it'll all kind of put it up against the wall of the blender, and yeah, kind of hold it together. And we got that last little piece of kale leaf at the bottom. So yeah, this will blend it up real good too. Next, we will add in a couple handfuls of the Earthbound Farm Organic Power Green mix. So we'll have some baby chard, baby spinach, and yep, more kale. You might want to stuff it down a little bit too. Yep, just like that. All right, total I put about 5. That's a good number. Next, we'll add in one of my favorites, avocado. All right, so we're gonna add in about half of this, and I'll show you how I cut that up. Next, we'll go ahead and dice this up, and I'll just show it to you guys after I do it, and then we'll scoop it out with a spoon. And I do this just to make it a little bit easier just to scoop out of the shell of the avocado. Boom. 1 spoonful at a time. Shell kind of fell apart, but yeah, whole half of that. Next, we will go ahead and add in some frozen blueberries. So since this is a very green drink, even though an avocado is a fruit, we will go ahead and add in some berries just to sweeten up the drink just enough to give it a good taste. The avocado really is just for consistency, but there's a lot of healthy fats. So we'll go ahead and throw in some extra antioxidants with some blueberries. I typically do just a couple handfuls, roughly about this size. All right, throw that in there. There we go. So this is what I did last time. I did about a good size pinch of both. I did broccoli sprouts and clover and alfalfa. So just a small pinch. I'll show you what that looks like from both of them. And I will put that at the top of the blender. First, the broccoli sprouts. That's about a good size pinch right there. Throw that in. And next we'll do the alfalfa sprouts. So this is the clover and alfalfa. Stick that in there. Stick it on top. Maybe kind of press down because the blender's getting full now. It's all fitting in there nicely. Next, we'll add in at least a scoop of one of my favorite products, Vital Proteins Collagen. Really good. You guys have seen this in past videos. Good stuff. Definitely helps out with your joints, cartilage, and all of that. It's perfect to add to any kind of a anti-inflammatory smoothie or shake that you're making for the day. So we'll do 1 scoop at the top, like so. So honestly, as far as the sweetness goes, the berries do help, but the last time I made this, I made it with this juice, the mango nectar, and guys, it made it superb. I could still taste my greens full spectrum, but this really helped. So we're gonna add a little bit of this, roughly about half a cup or so, and then we kind of water it down with water, balance it out with water. So that way it's not too sweet. But guys, if you guys have not tried this juice yet, try it. You can get it at your local Costco. I typically just eyeball it from the top, kind of back out towards the bottom. Boom. That's roughly about half a cup, maybe to a cup. So from about half a cup to a cup is where you want it to be, just because of all the greens and the sprouts and the garlic and the turmeric. It's all very strong herbs in here. So yeah, a little bit more juice, some fruit to sweeten it up, definitely goes a long way. So and last but not least, just for good measure, I'm going to go ahead and add in some of Biochem's Glutamine Pure. It's just glutamine by itself, guys. You're getting about 5 grams per teaspoon. All you got to do is just mix 1 level teaspoon of that. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and throw that in there, and we'll be good to blend it up. All right, boom. And one quick thing on glutamine too, guys, it is a great amino acid to supplement with, especially if you're working out and you're really getting into it. It helps with recovery tenfold for me, in my opinion. It helps really to break down any of the lactic acid that is sitting in your muscles and to help you recover faster. One of the best ways I like to take this is take this at night or in the evening or right after a workout and mix it in with like a protein shake or something, so that way I can get a full spectrum of essential amino acids and amino acids. But yeah, glutamine is one of my favorite amino acids to take on a regular. Even if I'm not working out and I'm just feeling sore, I'm able to take this and it just makes my muscles feel a little bit better, but also keeps that recovery rate going up. So yeah, guys, definitely good to invest in a good glutamine supplement. Biochem is really good. I've also had some really great glutamine supplements from First Form and some other companies that I've tried glutamine from. So yeah, guys, it pays to have a good glutamine supplement, so figure out what works for you. All right, this shake is about ready to go. Smoothie time. We'll go ahead and add in some water and we'll go ahead and blend it up. This will be roughly about a cup to half a cup of water. Let's see, kind of all spread out down there. Real quick on folding kale leaves. I like to fold them in, kind of tuck them in, maybe sometimes break them depending on which way they're facing. See, that one's facing out. This one's kind of facing in. And we'll take this big guy, bring it over the top, and tuck it in down below. Like that. That way we can fit the cap on snug. All right, I'm ready to make some beautiful music. Here we go. So the kale stalks will be a little bit hard to chop up, so this is what I do to chop them up. I just flip the switch. Actually, I remember how I did this last time. I turned it down, let it spin, and then we flip the switch. It's kind of like a chopping motion, just like that. You can just flip the switch. So if you just flip it a couple times like that, that'll chop up your kale leaves and your kale stalks. And then you can rev it back up to 10. Almost there. And the unveiling. Oh. So that thickness is just coming from the avocado itself. Very thick and filling, but guys, you're getting in a ton of greens. Good produce all around. And there you have it. All right, taste test. You can taste all those strong herbs that I mentioned as well as the mango and the blueberries, so it gives it a good taste. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't yet, like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video. So stay strong this week, make this up, give your body what it needs to function optimally. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.